Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I am immigration attorney Yael Brudner, and I'm so happy to be here today to talk about the Diversity Green Card Lottery 2022. Okay, so yesterday, the Department of State announced the registration dates for the Green Card Lottery of 2022. And today I'm going to do a quick overview of what the lottery is, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the requirements for participating in the lottery. If you have any questions, please feel free to write them in the comments, and I will try to get to them as we go. If you're watching a replay of this video, then also please write your comments, your questions in the comments, and we will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so just jumping right in. The Green Card Lottery will open next week, October 7, and it will last all the way to November 10. Now, it's a specific period of time that the Green Card Lottery is open. That's the only time during the whole year that you can apply for the Green Card Lottery. And don't wait until the end of the period, because things can happen with the website. Just apply as soon as possible if that's something that you're planning to do. The Green Card Lottery, or that's the more common name, but the official name is a diversity lottery. It allows for people to try to get an opportunity to win an option to apply for a green card without having a petitioner petition you. Okay, so you're applying to get to apply for an immigrant visa or for a green card if you're here in the US. And it's designated to increase the diversity of the green card holders here in the US, and it's more targeted to countries that have a lower amount of immigration to the US. You'll see as I go forward that there's some countries that are not eligible this year to participate in the 2022 lottery since there is a higher level of immigration from that country. Okay, so they want to keep a more diverse immigration based in the US for every given year. Okay, perfect. Now, when you go to register or try to register online for the lottery, make sure you are visiting the official website of the Department of State. Now, there's a lot of fraud going out right now with different websites. If you just Google the Green Card Lottery, you'll see there's a lot of websites that say, come here, enter here your information and sign up for the lottery. The only place where you need to go to register for the Green Card Lottery is the official Department of State website. And I wrote the link here. It's a dvprogram.state.gov. Okay. That's the official registration link. Now, if you go right now, you'll see it's not open yet. It still talks about previous last year's information. Okay, that's where you go starting October 7 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. That's where you go to apply. And one way you know if you're not in the right place, if you go to a different website and you're asked to pay money, if you're asked for a credit card information or something like that, you're probably not in the right website, because the Green Card Lottery is free. There's no charge for it, and you do not need to pay at all to participate in it. Okay, so if you're on a website that is asking you for for credit card or for money to apply for the green card, that's not the official Green Card Lottery website. You'll see, I will also link with this Facebook post later when I'm finished with the live show. I'll link also the link for the instructions of the Green Card Lottery, so you can see exactly what the requirements are and learn more, in-depth information about the lottery. Okay, but this is just the link to register. This is the link to enter for the lottery. Now let's go and review some of the requirements. Okay, let's go and see. So the first requirement is that you need to be a native of an eligible country. Now, like I mentioned, not all countries, countries are open for the lottery. So if you're a national of a country that is not eligible this year for the green card, you cannot apply for the green card registration, the green card lottery. Okay, so you have to be a native of an eligible country. It's easier to mark the countries that are not eligible, and I just listed them right here because that's one of the most frequently asked questions is my country eligible for the green card lottery? So these are the countries that are not eligible. So these are countries: Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Guatemala. You can read the list of countries. Those are countries that for this year, it was determined that there was more immigrants from that country. And they're going to allow other countries to apply for the diversity lottery. Taken into account, only there's an X amount of green cards available. Think about it like that. And no country can get more than 7% of the green cards available within a given year. And that's why there are priority dates. That's why visas are not always available for specific countries. For example, China or India, they're always backlogged because the demand is higher and they can never get more than 7% of the green cards. So that's just the logic behind it. Okay. What happens if you're not a national of one of these countries? Can you still apply for the green card lottery? Well, in general, no. However, there are two cases in which you can maybe still apply. You can check your spouse or your parents. So if your spouse or your parents are a national of a country that is eligible, you can apply using their country of nationality. Okay. And you can go into the Department of State instructions. There's a really in-depth explanation of this. There's also a list of frequently asked questions, and they really talk a lot about this in detail. So how you use your spouse or your parent country to apply for yourself. Okay, for the lottery. So some people, this is very relevant for them, and they're married to someone that is from a different country that is eligible. Both your spouse and yourself can still apply using the spouse's country. And you'll have to explain that on the registration that you're using your spouse's country for your eligibility. Okay. The second requirement, we're going to go forward, just kind of pushing through it. This is the second requirement and the final half. So 2 requirements, and this is the second one. You have to have either high school diploma or the equivalent of the high school diploma, or 2 years of work experience in an occupation that requires at least 2 years of training. Okay, so just breaking this down. So you have to have a high school diploma. If you don't have a high school diploma, if you have something that's equivalent in your country to that, have you studied 12 years of formal training? Did you get your GED? Did you do some other program that in your country is equivalent to the high school diploma? And it would be checked with the United States if your program in your country is the same as a high school diploma here in the US. Okay. If you do not have a high school diploma, you can qualify under work experience. So you need to have at least 2 years of work experience, but not in any occupation. So it needs to be 2 years in the last 5 years, 2 years of work experience in the last 5 years before you're applying in an occupation that requires 2 years of training. Now, how would you know if your occupation requires 2 years of training? You would go to the Department of State website. Under the diversity lottery page, there is a frequently asked questions. And in there's a link to the Department of Labor website, and there you can check your occupation. If you're applying under occupation, it's worth consulting with an attorney to make sure that you qualify. Okay, because an attorney can help you check at the Department of Labor if your occupation is one that would be sufficient for this requirement. Okay, so you need to be a native of a country that is eligible, and you need to have the education or work experience. Okay. a lot of people ask me, do I need a lawyer to apply for the green card lottery? We've been receiving many questions on different platforms, asking, can a lawyer represent me? Can we represent you with your green card lottery application? And our take on that is that usually you do not need a lawyer to apply for the green card lottery. When the registration opens on October 7th, you can go in and you can check and you can see that the process is pretty straightforward. You go online and you fill in your information, your name, your last name, your passport information. You confirm that you're from a country that is eligible. You confirm that you have the education and the experience requirement. You upload a photo, and that's it. That's it. The first process is pretty straightforward and easy. We don't think you need a lawyer for that process. Okay, we do recommend that if you have an area that you're not sure if you can use your spouse or your parents for your eligibility, or let's say you don't have a high school diploma, you want to go with the occupation route, you're not sure about that, definitely call us. Here's our number. You can visit our website and contact us through there. Definitely call us for a consultation, and we'd love to review your eligibility for the green card with you for the lottery. Also, if you want assistance on actually how to do it, we can guide you how to do it. But at the end of the day, every applicant, every person can do it by themselves. It's not very complicated. And it's worth checking it out, October 7, going in and seeing if this is something that you think you can do, or if you want some extra support. We're here for extra support. We're here for questions about the process. That definitely we can assist with. Something to remember also, that the green card lottery is just the first part. Okay, a green card, if you win the lottery, then you go to check what is your eligibility to actually get the green card. So sometimes people consult with us on that, and definitely we'd love to talk to you about that. If you have any immigration history that you want to discuss with us, that is definitely something that we would gladly talk to you about in a consultation. The last thing I want to say finally is talk a little bit about the dates of when if you win. Okay, you applied October 7, you applied for the green card lottery, you waited until the end, November 10, they closed the registration, that's it. When do you know if you won the lottery or not? So you have to wait till May 2021. Only in May, that's when they will let you know if you won or not. Now, you're not going to get an email. You're not going to get any notification. It's on you. You have to go in to the same website, here's the same official website, dvprogram.state.gov, and you need to enter your confirmation number. So this is a really important tip. When you apply, when you register, you're going to get at the end a confirmation number. Keep the confirmation number, okay? You're going to need it. That's what you're going to use to check if you won or not. So you're going to use that confirmation in May, several months later, to check if you won or not. Okay, and if you won, that's great news. You will be able to go and continue a process, actually apply for the green card. So winning the green card lottery gives you the opportunity to apply for a green card without a petitioner and at no cost. Okay, so I see there's a question. Do I have to already have the green card, or can I be here illegally? So maybe you can clarify your question. If you have a green card, then you don't need to apply for the green card lottery. You can apply for a green card from within the US. Okay, you don't have to be abroad to apply for the green card. That's also a very frequently asked question. So you can apply from anywhere over the world, including here. So the first part would be to apply and to win. Now, if you came in illegally, you might have issues with actually being granted a green card. Because remember, winning the green card is just lottery, is just the first part. After that, you have to actually apply to get your green card. Okay. So that's all for me for today. I'm going to, at the end of this, also link a link to the instructions for the Department of State website with more information. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you. And in the meantime, have a great day and talk to you guys all soon.